Just when you think you've got a handle on the NFL offseason, something pops up that makes you scratch your head and ask, huh? Is this really a possibility? And that's exactly how I felt when I saw this latest bit of speculation connecting a familiar face, New England Patriots wide receiver Kendrick Bourne, right back to where he started his NFL journey, the San Francisco 49ers. Remember Kendrick Bourne lighting it up in San Francisco? It feels like ages ago. His path since then has been, well, let's just say it hasn't exactly been a smooth ride. So, is a reunion actually on the table? And why would the 49ers even consider it? Let's rewind a bit and look at Kendrick Bourne's trajectory since he left the Bay Area. After signing a 3-year, $15 million deal with the New England Patriots back in 2021, things seem to be trending way up. That first season in New England was his best yet, career highs with 55 receptions for 800 receiving yards. It felt like he was just hitting his stride and poised for an even bigger role. But sports, as we all know, can be cruel. Since that promising 2021 campaign, Bourne's production has unfortunately dipped. He hasn't managed to surpass 450 receiving yards in a single season. And then, the absolute gut punch, a torn ACL midway through the 2023 season. That kind of injury is brutal for any player, especially one trying to regain momentum. It derailed his trajectory significantly. Given the lack of consistent production and the recovery from a major injury, a fresh start with a new team might be exactly what Kendrick Bourne needs. And according to Brandon Austin over at Pro Football Network, that fresh start could very well be back in familiar territory. Austin believes the San Francisco 49ers are a team that could significantly benefit from adding another veteran receiver to their rotation. And of course, it would be a homecoming for Bourne, who played his first 4 NFL seasons with the Niners from 2017 to 2020 after signing as an undrafted free agent. Now, why would the 49ers be looking for receiver help, especially potentially a veteran like Bourne? According to Austin's reasoning, the landscape in San Francisco might look different heading into 2025. He highlighted a couple of key points. First, Austin's piece mentioned the possibility of the 49ers having moved on from Pro Bowl receiver Deebo Samuel this offseason, sending him to the Commanders. Now, folks, it's important to note that as of right now, Deebo Samuel is still a Niner. So, Austin's premise here might be based on speculation or a scenario that hasn't materialized, but it's part of his argument for why the 49ers might need receiver help. Secondly, Austin pointed to Brandon Aiyuk, claiming he suffered a significant knee injury last season and that his recovery timeline could force the 49ers to look for a veteran receiver on the trade market. Again, Aiyuk has dealt with injuries, but framing it as a significant knee injury forcing a trade search might be an exaggeration or speculation from the source's perspective. Based on these points, even if speculative, Austin argued that with the potential uncertainty around Samuel and Aiyuk's health/availability, the 49ers might be relying heavily on players like Jawan Jennings and rookie Ricky Pearsall in 2025. In this scenario, a veteran like Kendrick Bourne, who Kyle Shanahan knows intimately from his previous tenure with the team, could serve as a valuable insurance policy at the receiver position. He understands the system, he knows Shanahan's expectations, and he could provide a reliable presence if needed. On the flip side, why would the New England Patriots be willing to trade Kendrick Bourne? Well, his role in New England looks increasingly uncertain. He's turning 30 in August, which isn't ancient, but puts him on the older side for a receiver recovering from a serious knee injury. More importantly, the Patriots have brought in other veteran receiver help this offseason, most notably Stephon Diggs, but also Mac Hollins. These additions, combined with Bourne's injury and the general lack of clarity around his fit in the Patriots' ongoing rebuild under a new regime, make him a potential trade candidate. As Austin put it, given his limited role and the lack of clarity around his fit within New England's rebuild, it wouldn't be shocking to see him moved. The Patriots might look to get something for a player whose future role is murky, rather than potentially losing him for nothing later. To put Bourne's career in perspective, since entering the league as an undrafted free agent out of Eastern Washington, he's played in 111 NFL games, accumulating 292 receptions for 3,714 receiving yards and 22 touchdowns. He's shown he can be a productive player in this league when healthy and in the right system. So, while the specific reasons cited by Brandon Austin regarding Deebo Samuel and Brandon Aiyuk might be based on speculation or future possibilities rather than confirmed events, the underlying logic holds. The 49ers could use veteran receiver depth, and Kendrick Bourne might be available from Patriots' team that seems to be moving in a different direction. A reunion makes sense from the perspective of Shanahan's familiarity and Bourne providing a known quantity as an insurance policy. It's not a blockbuster move, but it's the kind of practical, under-the-radar trade that could benefit both teams. It's certainly a storyline worth watching as the offseason progresses. Could Kendrick Bourne be heading back to the Bay? It's definitely a possibility being discussed. All right, what do you think about a potential Kendrick Bourne return to the San Francisco 49ers? Does it make sense for both sides? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown and want more exclusive news and analysis like this, please show your support by hitting that like button. It helps us out tremendously. We'll keep digging into all the biggest rumors and reports around the league right here. Thanks for tuning in.